Hello, welcome to Honeythyme. Summer is just around the corner, and very soon there'll be fish cakes on the menu across the country. And I would like to show you vegan fish cakes today. Let us have a look at the ingredients. We have dried nori sheets, sautéed onions. I will put the ingredients and the quality in the description below, so have a look there. And I will tell you how to do the sweet potatoes. These sweet potatoes have to be cooked well, and then if you see the pictures on the screen now, you need the white potatoes because it gives a good binding to the sweet potatoes, and it shapes well. Also, it gives a nice bite in the fish cake. Add the shallots. The nori sheets, if you try to chop them, it won't chop even if you've got a sharp knife, so I tend to scissor them. You can buy them in most of the Asian supermarkets that you have. The one nearest to us is in Croydon, Wingate. You get all sorts of Asian aid station ingredients there. Okay, so I'm going to quickly put this to a dry mixer. This is how it looks. Add generous amount of salt. I'm using sea salt here. Roasted and crushed black pepper and grated lemon rind. Half lemon juice. The mix should be like a thick dough when you make bread or any bakery doughs. I have all the ingredients and the quantities in the description below. I would roughly take around 40 grams. Don't worry if you feel it's too wet, because you need to chill this for an hour at least. That way you can pan it better. Pane is a technical term used in most of the restaurants and hotels. It's just basically crumbing, which I will show you once these fish cakes are chilled and a bit firm. Let us chill them. We've been resting the fish cake patties in the fridge. You can also chill them in the freezer, but I'm chilling them in the fridge. While it's chilling, we can get things ready for crumbing them. This is rice flour, and this is oats milk. You don't need a lot, just too wet, because this is kind of a replacement for the eggs when you actually crumb the fish cakes and other crumbing products. And this is the Japanese Panko breadcrumbs. This also, again, you can find them in most of the Asian shops, and I think Sainsbury's and other supermarkets also do them nowadays. So this is best to have them in a bowl, so that way you don't handle the fish cake much and it can still retain a good shape. I used to hate this doing in the restaurants and hotels because when I was a commie, that was the first thing the chefs used to give to do, and it's quite tedious. But over the years, I have taken it in my stride. The way I have arranged them is you dry them, wet them, crumb them, and on the tray. I have put a thin layer of cling film on this flat tray because we need to rest the fish cakes again. Okay, very gently, just kind of dust them, wet it. Always keep one of your palms dry. Make sure it's thoroughly wet. The rice flour is soaked in the oats milk. There you go. Don't press them too much because you need the Panko crumbs texture. Okay, you can choose to again just lightly crumb them so you get more of the crumb. There's a term they say double crumb the fish cakes or escalopes or other crumb dishes. When they say double crumb, it means repeat the whole process again. That's to make absolutely sure that the contents inside the patties don't leak and there's a safe crunch, if you like, on the outside. Okay, but I'm not double crumbing them, I'm just lightly having the Panko crumbs on top. They come out nice when they are fried. I'm not going to deep fry them because I don't want it to split in the oil, and also at the same time it's not too greasy, so I'm going to shallow fry them once these are chilled for another half an hour or so. This goes very well with aioli. Aioli is garlic mayonnaise, if you like. There you go. These are ready to be chilled again for half an hour. We have rested the fish cake for half an hour now. Let's start frying them. As I said earlier, we are going to shallow fry them, so I think this flat pan should be okay. The pan is hot enough, so we can start putting the vegan fish cakes in. Drop them gently. The tip here is once you are shallow frying or even deep fat frying something, when you drop something in the oil, don't stir it immediately. Let it settle, let it seal. Let the crumbs stick to the patty. That way it would not split, because it forms a hard case around the whole patty, and yeah, it prevents it from splitting. If it was on a gas, you would leave it on a low simmer but I have left it on 2 here. The idea is just to warm it through, making sure it's of course hot enough and it seals the patty. If you're using a metal spoon on a non-stick pan, make sure you always have a wooden spoon or a non-stick spatula. I'm using this just to turn, making sure it doesn't touch the pan. There you go. While the last ones are being done, why don't we start presenting the ones which we have. You can use any salad. I've just chopped some spinach roughly and some cherry tomatoes. This is one of my favorites, the Hellmann's vegan mayonnaise. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the fish cakes and look forward to shooting more of these videos for you. Like and subscribe for more interesting recipes coming soon. Thank you very much.